hello, and Nanu. Rachel Fountain here, Finders Keepers Crafts. I am out in the garden again. It's another beautiful March day. As you can hear, probably all around, people are building, and I can hear lawnmowers. It's weird. I'm in, pretty central Bristol. Can't hear the M32 today, which is a blessing. I can hear the insects, I can hear the birds, I can hear lawnmowers going, a little bit DIY, kids playing in the backyards. So it's a different feel, but not hating it at all. Okay, so if you are out and about, if you've had a little walk in the park or something like that, or maybe in your own little spot in your garden, you may find some weeds which are quite useful. So I wanted to start with something in the onion family, and it's very strong tasting, so bear with me. It is this little fella. Dun, dun, dun. Can you see that? Dun, dun, dun. These are 3-corner leek. They have beautiful little bell flowers. If I pick one, once you see them out, you'll see them everywhere, huge swathes of them. Round by the train station here and in the churchyard, there's just carpets of these things. So if I break that, I can show you. Can you see that? It has very distinct 3 edges to it. It smells very oniony, as you can see from the little flowers, almost like a sort of bluebell shaped flowers, but most definitely not bluebell. Bluebells do have some uses in bushcraft. You can use the bulbs, they used to chew them and make a glue out of them. They are highly poisonous, so don't start there, kids. Start with this, nice and easy peasy. If you can't find your wild garlic, another one, be careful with that stuff as well, because there is a looky-likey. You'll know it. It's called a Lord and Ladies. It has a rude name as well, but it grows in the same areas. But for now, let's have a little look-see at this. So you see it's got these beautiful bell flowers, very oniony smelling, and it's got those 3 corners. Very delicious. All of it can go in. So this is your first weed. The second one might be, now back in the day we don't encourage picking of wildflowers and whatnot. Now if they are coming back, the beautiful cowslips, if you're finding them out and about, primrose as well, viola as well, all wildflowers. They're after the onion, you probably won't taste it, but they're quite subtle. Waitrose is full of them, of course. You can spend good money on these things. There are a lot of cultivars of these for the garden, so you get many ranges of colours and shapes and things like that. The wild ones, little flower, little bit of interest in your salad perhaps. You can put them in sugar and crystallise them, and they'll keep for a short while, but sometimes that's a nice little treat as well. Kids go nuts for it, and it's a really good way of introducing them into having a look around their environment, and hopefully the next generation will look after the environment. And there's one more I just wanted to show you. It's a little skinny clump here, and it is a Bristol onion. Again, very strong smelling. It looks like a strong grass, or chive. You might see it and be like, oh, looks very much like a chive. Very much tastes like a chive. So obviously you've still got your nettles. You can go and pick those. Things like brambles that are coming up, with blackberry brambles and whatnot, you'll see rambling about now. They'll have just the little buds coming up. You can eat those as well if you're so inclined. You see a silver birch tree, you can eat those leaves. Lime tree, you can eat those leaves. Oh my goodness. Hawthorn, those as well. It's the sun's coming out and everything's starting to emerge, just as we're sort of going underground a little bit. But that's not to say there aren't things to inquire about and have a look in your garden and ask what are you and what are you doing there, and how best can I use you and look after you, so then you'll look after me. So I hope you are all looking after yourselves and each other. It's beautiful out. Maybe just, you know the rules. Stay within the garden, and keep each other safe. Okay, much love.